So, good morning everyone. Today we start the last topic of this chapter, acid, bases and salts. Water of crystallization and gypsum. Before that, last class what we discussed? Last class we discussed about washing soda, we discussed about bleaching powder, and we discussed about baking soda. How does washing soda is prepared? From baking soda. And how does baking soda is prepared? By mixing of NaCl, CO2 and NH3. And how did we do bleaching powder? Remember, one of the gases produced in chloralkali process is used to produce a disinfectant which is called the bleaching powder. The chemical name of bleaching powder is calcium hypochlorite, CaOCl2. So these are the things we did yesterday. I did a small recap on that. So washing soda, baking soda and bleaching powder are the three components which we did after chloralkali process. And today we start water of crystallization and gypsum. Now what is water of crystallization? Water of crystallization is known as fixed number of water molecules attached to the stoichiometric formula of the compound. Now if copper sulfate is CuSO4, then .5H2O means the water crystallization attached with copper sulfate. Which means you can tell it as copper sulfate pentahydrate. Pentahydrate means there are 5 molecules of water. Which we also discussed in the first chapter, that is blue vitriol. Again, FeSO4.7H2O is ferrous sulfate heptahydrate. Why heptahydrate? Because there are 7 molecules of water and that is called green vitriol. You got last class Na2CO3.10H2O which is nothing but washing soda. So, this will be known as sodium carbonate decahydrate. So, this decahydrate, heptahydrate, pentahydrate, these all things are called water of crystallization. So, if you heat this water crystallization, suppose CuSO4.5H2O, if you heat, this is blue. But if you heat, it will become colorless salt as water of crystallization goes out. This will be colorless. This will be white. So, this is the basic idea of water of crystallization. Notes you will get. Now, the next topic which we will see, the next topic is related to gypsum. The next topic is related to gypsum. Now, what is gypsum? Students, gypsum is also a compound of crystallization only. Gypsum is this CaSO4.2H2O. This is gypsum. That is calcium sulfate dihydrate. What? Dihydrate, because 2 molecules of water. So if you heat gypsum, you will get this CaSO4.5H2O plus 1.5 H2O. Means from 2 molecules of water, 1.5 molecules of water goes out and only half molecule of water is left. So CaSO4.5H2O, this is called calcium sulfate hemihydrate. Please note down, calcium sulfate hemihydrate. And this is called plaster of Paris, which you generally use in construction purposes. So this plaster of Paris is obtained from gypsum after heating it. Now there is a very important question from board exam. That is, why plaster of Paris should be stored under anhydrous condition? I repeat, why plaster of Paris should be stored under anhydrous conditions? Reverse the equation. If you reverse the equation, then plaster of Paris, if it mixes with water, then it will again give back gypsum. Plaster of Paris, if it mixes with water, then it will again give you back gypsum. That's why plaster of Paris should be stored under anhydrous conditions. So this is the overall idea of gypsum and plaster of Paris. Users will find in the book and notes you will get. So with this, we've come to the end of this chapter, acid, bases and salts. Today I'll give you some homework, some questions to solve from the exercise as well as some other questions. Please do this in this particular week, that is from today till Saturday or Sunday. Next week, you have again 2 classes, Monday and Tuesday. So next week, I will take an exam, a chapter test of acid, bases and salts. Next Tuesday or Monday, I will take a chapter test of acid, bases and salts. Is that clear? So with this, I finish it up here. So last topic is water of crystallization and this. So remember, water crystallization, if you heat, the salt becomes dry because the water molecule goes away. And in gypsum, plaster of Paris is produced from gypsum, and plaster of Paris should be stored in anhydrous condition, because if you mix with water, you get back gypsum, which is a very solid mass. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay safe and stay healthy. Goodbye.